A run. Hopefully this isn't bad. Okay, so this run is also gonna be doing some different strats than my test playthrough yesterday because of the Topaz and Royal Halberd difference. Yes, this category actually gets hard containers. Yeah, everything's gonna go wrong and it's gonna be fun. F-Zero, oh no, I didn't set up F-Zero. I don't know, part of me doesn't feel like playing F-Zero right now. This is 1.1.1. No, this is an old patch. Live patch is 1.2.1. So almost every glitch in this run is patched out in current patch. First run, yeah. I gotta change my title. I have been enjoying F-Zero, but I've also almost exclusively been playing it during runs, and I haven't really been playing it off stream much. I probably should. Thanks, Resub. One word all caps. I haven't done any of GSI since my last AD run, so I'm probably gonna be rusty and bad.
What is that?
I don't use the tech to run and gain stamina. Do you mean crouch sprinting? Crouch sprinting is terrible. It hardly saves time, if at all. If you mess it up, you lose stamina. You don't restore stamina. Your stamina gets restored much more slowly. And again, if you mess it up, you can just make your stamina not even restore every little tiny sprint. It's really just not good movement tech. Like, if you do it perfectly, you might save a tiny bit of time. I just don't see it being worth it. Okay, let me change my title. I'll tweet it too, I guess.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru played placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
No, not an X post, a Twitter tweet. Does anyone else hear the low battery sound during that cutscene? Like just a few seconds ago? I swear every time I watch it, I swear I'm hearing the low battery sound. Am I crazy or does anyone else hear that? Are there Linkle mods for this game yet? I'm pretty sure there are. NPC powered flying into the kingdom. Saw a Reddit post about it. Is it consistent? Alright, because I know that NPCs like flying around has been a thing. Like NPCs just kind of going somewhere insanely fast, but it always seemed pretty random. But if that's something that can be consistently done, I could see it being at least occasionally useful. Obviously, with it requiring an NPC, but I haven't seen anything of it being like actually consistent. Happy birthday, Comrade Kona. Looked like it was a straight line and super fast. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Although it also depends on setup time, because ABCS is already so fast that going faster in a lot of cases might not actually matter. Unless the setup time was also very quick. I can't get a good angle. There we go. I normally reset over 4th try, but it's a first run. I don't care. If it was like 8th try, I might get mad and reset. Come on. Dude. It's okay. I haven't done anything on GSI in almost a week. I have excuses for being rusty. Just a worse plateau. Depends on the circumstances, but in a lot of cases I agree. For speedrunning, it definitely seems worse. I think post-Ascend GSI is cool, but up to Ascend is so boring. Link to Past randomizer. I don't really have much interest in Link to the Past randomizer. Yeah, GSI is the same in this category. We might need an extra tree branch, but I think some new strats from today will get rid of the need for an extra tree branch, but for safety, I'll get an extra one. In this run. $11.11 per pad. That is trash. This run's going to require so many more wings with so many more ABCSs. I feel like this run might end up being like over 100 wings. And I think AD was like 60 or 70. It's for matching numbers so I get a discount. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going for matching numbers on my split times. It depends on the circumstance, Neil. For a lot of the ones where I'm on flat ground when I'm starting the ABCS, I do like to dupe there. But if it's more rough terrain, I usually avoid it because most of the time 3 wings won't come out. How do a run that resolves around a mod? Not consistently run it, but like do a for fun run of things like that. Sure. Like I am interested in like trying a run with an overclocked switch, which not quite that kind of mod, but still, you know, like not a legit speedrun. that I might mess around with stuff like that. Yeah, I was messing around with overclocking a few days ago, and I was going through Water Temple, and there was just no lag. And it was really weird. 30 minutes on load screens alone, incredible. Well, I think it'd probably be less for Tears of the Kingdom, because I think apparently this game already overclocks during load screens. So I'm not sure how much benefit you get out of loads like that. But for like overworld loads like during APCS, that is going to save minutes for sure. Wait, OLED saves 8 to 10 minutes over launch switch in Hundo? Interesting. Yeah, I thought the differences were negligible. No, that's not significant enough for its own category. Because in Hundo, that's 8 to 10 minutes in Hundo, not like a shorter category. That's still pretty small on the length of that run. This could definitely record first try because not many people have run all main quests. I want to say that every run on the leaderboard for all main quests is a person doing a single run. I don't know if anyone has done like more than a single run of this category. Yeah, I think current record is also first try. I think, yeah, it's just like this category in general is just very unexplored. And I just got done, you know, spending several days on routing and actually trying to, are you serious? That's my first time messing that up in weeks. Whatever. First run. I'm gonna blame the clouds. But yeah, like I actually spent a bunch of time working on this and trying to optimize it. So there's a good chance this is record first try. Even with this bad start. So I'm gonna lose a good 30 seconds after fuse. Yeah, first runs are always bad. Oh yeah, the red green graph. Yeah, the graph is kind of pointless on a first run. Can I take it out? I don't know if I can take it out like mid run. It might mess stuff up. I probably should have at least taken it off before I started though, yeah. 39 GSI, alright. Thanks for resub man without shoes. Dude, I hate that. I pressed A. Why did it not activate when I pressed A? I did forget to split after Ascend. That was a big bounce. Seriously. In AD, I can get away without those bombs. I think I need a few more bombs in this category, so I should probably do one more dupe in Ultra Hand. No, fire fruits do absolutely nothing in this run. Dupe them in Yunobo fight. Yes, I will dupe bombs in the Yunobo fight. That is a good idea. That will surely not get me killed. No, this is regular all main quests, so I'm still gonna do the stamina trading for this run. So this is the cutscene that I should have gotten earlier, but I missed. Speed food doesn't win anymore. I don't know what to do about speed food. Actually, I actually forgot. I don't know what to do about what would normally be the 4th speed food in AD. I actually don't know where to put that in this run. I'm thinking beginning of water. I think Water Temple is the one most in need of speed food. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, can I get 2? Nice. A little bit off course of where I want to go, but might work out. No. I shouldn't have done that. I just wanted to drop frogs. But that just wasted extra durability. I hate missing Ascend. It's so frustrating. Yeah, the speed elixir is very good. It's a 30% speed boost to your running speed, which and it lasts for 5 minutes. Now you're usually not running for the entire 5 minutes, but if I remember correctly, I think it only takes like 7 seconds to cook. Well, ignoring time to get ingredients. But with the 30% speed increase, I think it only requires like 23 seconds of movement for it to be worth it. So if you're running for 23 seconds out of 5 minutes, then it's worth. It sort of helps out in longer areas, but like it kind of mostly only helps out early on, because the later we go in the game, the more we don't touch the ground. Because once we get Pocket Rocket and Auto Build, we start just kind of flying everywhere. And when we're not touching the ground, we're not getting any benefit of speed food. That's why we only cook 5, even though that isn't going to last nearly the entire run. But early game they're really good. Later on, it's kind of only a few specific areas. Dude, it's right there. Please use it. Have I ever caught a frog IRL? I have not caught a frog IRL. What just happened? Which one? A few things just happened. I assume you mean the thing where I loaded a save. That was stealing the Prologue Master Sword. By doing a glitch to send an item to a different file, but on the same coordinates. I happen to be at the same coordinates of where... Oh god. Where that area would be in the shrine, and then I could allow the prologue file to pick up a weapon. That allows the prologue file to access the weapon inventory, and then you can actually pause to equip message not found, which is the prologue master sword, and then do the exact same thing in reverse. Drop the master sword into a regular file. And so now I have a glitched sword that never takes durability damage, which is pretty good. Oh, I didn't fuse a bomb. Also, my bomb duping from earlier didn't work. Yeah, the only downside is you can't normally fuse to it. There is no prologue shield. You do not have a shield there. Link totally should be wearing Hylian shield. But he's not. Oh, whoops. I'm stupid. No. I'm too used to actually holding A for these doors because of the 10 heart door. Wow, this GSI has been trash. No, GSI is the same, except we might need to get an extra tree branch, but I'm not sure. For now, I'm gonna pick it up, but it's only gonna be a 2-second detour. Come on. Dude. Stop snapback. Oh my god. I hate snapback. I can't do this now. $35 GSI. Honestly, less bad than I expected. Still pretty bad. Yeah, this is no reset, just to get some splits, just to do a run. Where is that? Yeah, this one. Why did it feel like it took less durability damage? Oh, probably because the construct actually helped me break the rock in fuse. What? That is bad. That was not supposed to happen. I must have gone like a tiny bit off the dirt patch. Okay, I cannot break this shield then. I have to be careful with this.
Ah. Oh.
Oops. I know the shield didn't break because of the extra shield jump before cooking. Because the spot that I'm doing shield jumping there, when I was doing the fairies and the charges, that's supposed to not do any shield durability damage. It's supposed to be sand, which won't damage your shield. I just must have moved a tiny bit off the patch and moved on to ground that does damage my shield and didn't recognize it. My shield isn't... Okay, it's not low durability yet, so I think I could still go for the pocket rocket wing. The wing machine is called auto build cancel slide.
What? What? Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Nice. Oh my god. This run keeps getting better.
Oh? Hmm? Huh? Hmm?
Okay, now I need to... I guess just unequip the shield, yeah. Wait, this might actually mess with the weapon state transfer setup. I actually should probably destroy fuse material. I hope this doesn't mess with it. Oh no, I do need to turn October on. I just have been lazy. I didn't split for auto build. But I will turn October on soon. What? No. Alright, the microwave is on. What? Very cool. Oh god, I'm swinging really hard to the side. Don't, please. Could be worse.
Huh?
Estimated time for this for a good run is about 3:30, but probably not for my first run. Probably like 3:40, 3:50 for my first run.
Check it. Woohoo! Uh-huh.
What I have the Master Sword? It's not truly the Master Sword. It is it's Message Not Found, which is the Master Sword you have in the prologue,
Hey!
which I glitched out of the prologue and into a main file. And the importance of it is that it does not take durability damage. How long do I expect to run AMQ? Initially, I was thinking I was only going to do a few runs of it. After routing it, I'm much more interested in this category than I was before, so I might actually put more time into it. Probably not a huge amount of time, probably not as long as all dungeons, but I might try to actually make this run good.
Huh.
Thanks, Reset Mount Shy. The noise is the prologue Master Sword makes a small hum, but I have 8 of them stacked in my hand right now, and so it's 8 times the hum, so it ends up getting kind of loud, and it will last the entire run.
Yeah.
This cutscene looks like it hurts. I wonder what the G-forces are on Link when he gets shot out of that. Surely someone's done the math on that. I didn't necessarily decide against stacking 9 instead of 8, but I'm still unsure of it, but it really would only have 2 notable places where it would make any difference, which is Muktarok and Queen Gibdo, and I'm just not sure if it's going to be worth it. Josh, get out of the way. Okay, so this is where the category actually differs from all dungeons. Up to this point, it's been the same as all dungeons, but now we have to actually start doing quests. And the first one is the tier over here. which is somewhere right over there. Yes, Hopeworth. I initially just wanted to do this category just a little bit, just to optimize it because the category has seen very little attention. But in my process of trying to route and optimize the category, I found a lot of improvements that actually make it pretty interesting. Still not quite what I would want out of this category. I do think the stamina thing is still dumb, but the category is much more interesting than I thought it was like 4 days ago. The stamina thing, so this run needs Master Sword, which means you need 2 stamina wheels to complete the run. And you would think that means, okay, you need to do shrines then. But you can actually just get hearts, because you need 10 hearts anyway, which conveniently, all the boss heart containers add up to 10 hearts. And you need that for the 10 heart door, which is part of a quest. And then you can just trade in 5 hearts and trade them for stamina. And you end up having to do 0 shrines for the run. And so one of the appeals of, say, this category in Breath of the Wild, all main quests in Breath of the Wild actually had to do, I think, 24 shrines. And that adds a lot of interesting routing to the run. Like, shrines are interesting. I like to do shrines, and they're not in a lot of speedruns. And they're also not in this speedrun because of trading stamina. Yeah, and it's also pretty tedious. You're spending like 3 minutes at the statue that trades hearts for stamina. How many places can the run die with this route? I mean, it depends on your definition of the run dying. There's not really anything like super hard, but we have to do some clips in this run that are a little bit tricky. A little bit more tricky than all dungeons, where like you're more likely to soft lock, not crash, which is good because crashing would be very bad with the zuggling situation. But soft locking would suck and mean having to reset. Well, most of the time you have like an autosave that's relatively close by, so it's not too big of a deal. But they do, it would cost like 30 seconds per reload, probably more. But that's like the closest like run killer point, I guess. Okay, so we're actually getting a new place for a weapon and topaz. There's this enemy camp over here that has both a royal halberd and a topaz, which seems pretty good. Would I recommend this over AD? No, if you haven't run AD or this category, I don't see any reason to run this category over AD. It's got some cool stuff, but you're gonna get more out of AD. I pretty much only recommend this to people that have already run AD, I think. Because basically everything that's in AD is in this run. Or at least the majority of it. Oh yeah, crashing is also bad because if you crash, you lose all your Zuggled weapons. Because Zuggled weapons, so like how I have 8 Master Swords right now, those persist through save files. So if you have to reload, it's actually fine. But if your game, if you have to close the game, it does not persist through that. So that's why crashing is really bad, because it's not only the time of reloading the game, but you also have to Zuggle your 8 swords again, which is like 40 seconds.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area? I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me. This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
I think this run should end up being about 3.5 hours long. I guess there's a bomb. I didn't dupe charges. Get a steering stick. Do not forget a steering stick. Rocket, steering stick. Any more? 3 steering sticks, 1 rocket. That's cool. Dude. Get around the corner. I don't like that it's so high up. Where is it? Very cool. I hate this thing getting stuck. Please tell me it's close enough. Okay, good.
That's one. Bring the other three here as well, Link. And that's another part. 2 left.
Yeah, English is the fastest language. Yeah, really. I mean, technically, the actual fastest is a combination of languages that you would switch mid-run. But that would only be theoretically if you could actually switch the languages fast enough to make up for the time. But realistically, you probably can't. It's theoretically 6 seconds faster to use a combination of different languages than just English, but English alone is only 6 seconds slower than the fastest total language combination, which, when accounting for the amount of time it would take to switch languages, essentially just means fastest language. Come on. Rocket might barely be able to last as long as I need it to. It'll be kind of tight. Is it all the way in? Yeah. Thanks, Micah. What's the process in measuring that? Timing every single cutscene that is voice acted that can't be skipped in every language, and then making a video comparing all of them, and a spreadsheet. Interesting. I've never grabbed that. Dude, don't. Come on. You can make it. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this rocket should last pretty much exactly as long as I want it to. Probably could have been more conservative with the rocket too.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
No speed potion anymore. Well, that is pretty much exactly where it's planned to run out. It's supposed to... I plan for it to run out pretty much right at building the construct. A little bit early, but not that big of a deal. The next one I would use an AD is during the construct fight. Because I go to Water Temple after that where I need it, but I don't think I'm going to be doing much running in the next section. So I think that I shouldn't...
It should be located here. Please, Link. Let us go there together. The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately,
I'm trying to
this
think
construct
where...
body you have built for me
I think I'm
is
just going to use
hardly
it
helpless.
at Water Temple.
There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
Hey, Contigo, thanks. I don't want to make 30-minute speed potions because that would require getting
Now hurry,
a dragon
Link.
horn,
We must recover
and
my
all the
secret
dragons
stone.
are just too far out of the way. Actually, it's not totally infeasible in this run because we get the Master Sword quest pretty early. And by getting the Master Sword quest early, it seems like the Light Dragon always teleports to you whenever you get a tier, once you have the Master Sword quest. So we actually could get a Light Dragon horn as early as before Goron City. But I just don't know if it'd actually be useful. Oh no, not the tree. Minoru. Come on. Yeah, you have to do Korok Forest. And this run has a very cool way of getting there. It'll actually be right after Spirit Temple. There we go. No, you don't want to shoot a steering stick at C's construct.
Not be able to force our way past its defenses. We must think of something else. We need to recover. Brought out
Get the heart container. Do not skip the heart container.
Aha. Well then. Aha.
Oh, good split. Whatever.
Aha. Well then. Aha. Well then. Aha.
How much damage am I doing? With 8 Master Swords, when I have a fuse material active, each one gets the fuse material. So in that case, all 8 Master Swords had a Lionel Horn attached. And they're also doing double damage because they're at 1 durability. So it's 30 plus 44 times 2 times 8. Which is somewhere over 1,000. And then plus the regular Royal Halberd damage. Yeah, for reference, C's construct there had 20,000 HP. And it went down that fast. Ganondorf is 7,500 total HP split across 3 phases. Each phase having 2,500. But each phase is kind of the HP does not carry over from phase to phase, so you can't do more than 2,500 per phase. But if I say the same thing about C's construct is 10,000 per phase. So the construct's the most powerful being in Zelda canon. It's the most HP having thing in Zelda canon, I guess. Ooh, that was nice. That barely went over the edge. It would cloud it, but I don't even think Flurry Rush is going to be good. I think you probably just want to charge an attack while he's spawning, and then just slam him like as soon as he activates. At least that's the plan I'm gonna do. I feel like there's gonna be a run where I forget to actually take the picture. Phantom Ganon, yeah. Immediately after this, I'm gonna go to Phantom Ganon. So, it's the Phantom Ganon in Korok Forest that I'm talking about. So, Phantom Ganon in Korok Forest normally takes a long time to get to because you have to like go to a specific chasm that even leads there in the first place. But there's a very cool trick. Dude, get out of my way, Minoru. Very cool out of bounds trick here. So I'm gonna go out of bounds and get on the ceiling. And from the ceiling, I can ABCS all the way across the depths without having to worry about walls getting in my way. No, it worked. I thought it failed. So now I'm going to ABCS all the way to Korok depths. Uh-oh. For a second I thought I loaded the overworld. I need to be really careful not to load the overworld because it'll take 20 seconds to load and then 20 seconds to load back to the depths. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Or are they? Is that all of them? Yeah. Oh, one last one. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. Why'd they do less damage? Did anyone count how many hits that was total? Because it should be 7, and that felt like it was 10? I thought I was gonna use Topaz. I forgot that I actually didn't do Topaz yet. But, it might be worth it to dupe Topaz, I'm not really sure. Sound like 7? Oh, whoops. First was 4, second was like 3. Okay, then I guess it was 7. Come on. Whatever. Just run. Oh, nice split. What? Did my pocket rocket not activate? Did I just fused a rocket? That explains it. Oh, I should probably dupe. Alright, so this ABCS is kind of weird because I need to avoid the Decatree's branches when I'm ABCSing out of here. But also go fast enough that I don't get caught by the void out. Okay. And now I need to actually see if I know where I'm going. I don't. Okay, where am I? I think it's up there, yeah. Yeah, I did, Neil. I accounted for fuse durability. Feel bad for people who got that memory for. Wait, which one is that? Is that the Zelda turns into a dragon memory? Or no, that's the. Is that the final one? I don't remember. The one right before that, yeah. Okay, this one's awkward because I have to go high. I have to go above 700. And then it's hard to tell where to drop. Okay. That was actually perfect. Yeah, dungeons are going to be done in a slightly different order. It's going to be Fire Before Water Temple now. And we also, in all dungeons, we do a little bit of overworld movement going to Goron City and Zora's Domain before we go to Spirit Temple. Where in this, we just go immediately to Spirit after Paraglider.
Oh. Huh?
What? I will definitely forget to dupe some bombs. I will forget that on purpose. What if I drop bombs in front of Yunobo and use that to hit him? Okay. I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to do that. Does that hit him? It doesn't hit him, dude. Mad. This. That should be all I need to do. Thanks, sombrero guy. See ya. No, yeah, that's why people were saying to do bombs during the Yunobo fight as a joke to try to get me to blow myself up. But then I just wanted to try to see if it hit Yunobo anyway.
Yep.
Every time. They're gonna hit.
Nice shot.
Fight. Yeah, for all the splits that are the same, I kept my splits from AD, like this one. Yeah, this is my first all main quest run. How did you know about not taking any fall damage fully into the chasm? Good question. Rocks are immune to fall damage? I don't know, man. I think if you drop a big rock from a really high place and it hits the ground at a high velocity, I think that rock will shatter into many pieces. I mean, it depends on the material, I guess. I guess we don't know what kind of rock Gorons are made of.
Yep.
Rock is just so vague. There's so many different types of rocks. What does it even mean? Yeah, I guess he could have rolled. Actually, doesn't being in a roll animation in MM make you not take fall damage? So that must be the canonical answer. He must have just stayed rolling the whole time, and then he doesn't take fall damage. Imagine if you couldn't do fairies. Yeah, if we couldn't do fairies, we would absolutely be doing this dungeon after Water Temple for Sidon. Or buying Flamebreaker armor. Actually, I wonder which would be faster. They would actually be pretty close, because it'd be an extra warp versus buying Flamebreaker armor. Flamebreaker armor is like 20 seconds. A warp is like a little over 20 seconds.
Huh?
No, we would still do Zora first, because just overworld movement-wise, Zora is really quick to get to from Goron City. So we pretty much always want to go from Goron to Zora. Unfortunately, Gerudo just doesn't have much incentive to go too early at all. And it, like, very early on, Gerudo early was thought to maybe be good because of the food buff glitch, where you can glitch a stackable food to have a food buff. And we thought, like, oh dude, then we can just get like 1,000,000 speed food and it'd be so good. But other than that, Gerudo is just really far out of the way. Riju's power doesn't do anything. You just don't get much benefit from anything in Gerudo.
Do so, then the gate should open. Heed my
Smuggle a sand seal into the other dungeons. I don't think smuggling works like that. Dude. Dude, no. That is not. That was almost a good save. I know, this is a completely different route. This is not the run the record uses. The Tony Hawk split. That was almost such a good save. If only the track didn't turn.
That must be the...
Every time. I hate when I do that. I hate when I drop a rocket.
I can do it!
Dropping the bombs. How much satisfied with think this is? Like routing wise alone? I feel like routing wise this probably saves
3 to go.
at least like between 5 and 10 minutes. I want to say like 7-ish. Just to take a random estimate. But several minutes.
Just 2 left.
Dude.
Here I go. Only one left.
I hate the lag here. Wait, only 6 bombs? I thought I had more. Is that enough? I need more. Yunobo. Yunobo. It usually doesn't take that long there.
That's all. The door's.
Dude. Yunobo, I'm burning alive.
Gora! Let's go!
Oh, because Goma's done first, we only need 2 tokens. Very nice. Small time too. I guess this balances out the Muktarok timers. Oh, I missed. So I still need 3. Get the hard container.
And that's what you need.
0 hard containers forgotten so far. Yeah, boss HP scales with the number of bosses you complete. What actually kind of sucks is that Coldjera and C's Construct don't scale, since they don't really have a way to. Yet they still contribute to the scaling. So even though we beat C's Construct first, and C's Construct is always going to have 20,000 HP, still gives Marbled Goma more, and everyone else more. Yes, Coldjera. Yeah, this still uses 8 Master Swords. I think I beat Fire Temple like 10 minutes faster than in all dungeons. I'm totally on track to beat all dungeons. Beat the all dungeons record by 10 minutes. I'm not really sure why Message Not Found is extra blue sometimes. I think it has to do with something about fused material, but I don't really know what. I think I'll gold next split. If I don't gold next split, I will quit streaming forever. I'm that confident that I will gold this next split. I guess we can just sell a topaz now. What? Dude, please let me take out a wing. Oh god, now it's crooked. Oh my god. I have to swing so far. Okay, this should work. Oh nice, the wings landed in place so I can just reuse them. Gotta recycle my wings. Come on. That's not a split. I don't split there anymore.
Whoa. Yes. Ah! Whoa. Ah!
Yeah, the water's definitely pretty gross here.
Yeah. Whoa.
I think 3 sub Celtics.
Sure.
Do not expect 100% runs from me. All shrines is not a no, but I don't know about doing it right now.
Oh.
Do not throw. Yes, I have done some random seas longer than the All Shrines record. One, those were not planned to be that long. Two, I did not go into it knowing that it will be that long. Like, All Shrines is not... It's... I go into it and I know this will be a 7-hour run, no matter what. It'll just be plus or minus a few minutes. And then take into account any potential resetting, where it's either, okay, if I reset and if something happens an hour in and I have to reset, well, is that it? Do I only stream for an hour because it's already too long to go even longer, or do I stream even longer? It's about the commitment. What about Breath of the Wild All Shrines? Breath of the Wild All Shrines I think is like 4:15. It's only a little bit longer than OT Hundo used to be. But it's also just not a category I'm interested in running. I mean, if I ran Breath of the Wild, I might be interested in it. But I am not running Breath of the Wild. It seems like Zelda always shows up once you get a tier if you've already gotten the Master Sword quest. And so because I get the Master Sword quest so early in this run, it seems like it looks like it's for everyone.
Yes.
What? Don't waste a random durability. That might be a consequence of Royal Halberd, where you might need to be in a more specific spot.
Yes.
Thanks, Temper.
Come. Oh. Hey now. yes.
I'm also worried about, yeah, the spirit hitbox. I'm also worried about water temple because, well, actually, there's gonna be benefits and downsides to water temple. The benefit is a spear shot, or using one hit with a spear uses less rocket fuel than one slash with a sword. But the hitbox is gonna be much smaller, so I'm worried about missing the wheel. And I know I'm gonna be really mad if I miss the wheel. I'm not really sure how Sludge Like's
Whoa.
armor damage reduction thing works. I'm pretty sure it's like a set number. I think it like is just set to only do like 1 damage or something like that.
Yes.
At least it seems like it. No, I never feel like I'm going insane from hearing the Master Sword hum because I've tuned it out already. I barely notice it. Dude. Yeah, I'm mad that clipping here early does nothing too. It'd be such a good skip, and it seems like the kind of thing that could in theory work. We just need an early king scale. That'd still be a pretty significant time saver and would actually work. Just don't know how we're gonna get a king scale early. Here's the kingdom Gim, yeah. We just need to Gim a king scale.
Here. Come here. Come to me.
Transfer king scale for another file. Yes, that's the idea, but that would require the other file getting a king scale. And then if you already have to get a king scale, then where's the time save? That is how I tested it though. Confirm that it actually works. If there was Gambit only worked with Amiibo, would I still do it? If Amiibo actually led to actual interesting tech and routing, then sure. It's just in almost all cases, Amiibo is almost always less interesting. Easter egg, we're scanning Mifa in front of the king, makes him drop a king scale. If that worked, that would actually make me furious. Because my thought process is like, oh yeah, if we could somehow find early king scale, it would totally be a really cool and interesting glitch. And if the answer is use an amiibo, oh my god, I would be furious. RNG or scanning you has a 1% chance to give scale. That'd be so bad. Speaking of which, reminder that the optimal any percent route should use a 4% drop rate for a topaz from an amiibo.
Cherished kin. This is the source of the pure waters.
But no one runs it.
Domain. Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here.
I mean, I think they're working on a route that would make it not much of a difference anyway now. I wonder how long this is gonna last. Slide on. Slide on any day now. Okay. Daruk amiibo is the amiibo that gives a 4% chance for a ruby, which would be very good for any percent if you wanted to gamble it. See, that almost missed. I am not going to be a surprise guest appearance at TwitchCon. I am not going to TwitchCon. I don't even know when TwitchCon is. I know it's soonish. I don't know. TwitchCon has never interested me. Oh, come on. Oh. Right in front of me. Okay, there goes the rocket. I feel like I've been playing well. The beginning of this run was trash, but other than that, I feel like I've actually been playing fine. For a first run. Nice fuse entanglement. Well, I can blame that one on lag. Nope. Dude, drop, please. No, that was definitely not whistling working. He dropped, I'm pretty sure he dropped like right as I was starting to whistle. It's more likely than usual because of the Master Swords I have, since I have 8 Master Swords in my hand. Oh yeah, this one does have 2 places where we intentionally throw capsules. I never thought of that. It's very cool. My Switch is not currently overclocked. At least I sure hope it isn't. Or else my run is invalid. I mean, there's no way it is, considering I have seen plenty of lag in this run. I can confidently say that I do not believe that my Switch is... If my Switch is overclocked and I've still been experiencing all this lag, then dang, the Switch needs to get better. Do not forget the hard container. I was definitely about to jump over the hard container. Oh. Also, I forgot, I kept my... So I've been keeping my all dungeon splits for the splits that... my all dungeons best splits for the splits that I think are the same. But I just realized all the dungeon splits are not the same because of the hard container. So I can't even keep those. You need 10 hearts for this run, because the Ring Ruins quest requires opening the 10 heart door at the Dragonhead Islands. And conveniently, the forced heart container on GSI plus the 6 boss heart containers equals 10. Yeah, the splicing's fixed. I started using HDMI pass-through instead of a splitter.
Whoa.
They wouldn't really invalidate a run unless it was for an extended period of time. Usually it would only happen for like half a second, so it's not a big deal. But I didn't really want it happening at all. But yeah, now it's completely fixed. Yeah, the 100% runs on the leaderboards right now. Don't take them too seriously because the leaderboards don't have break rules up yet, so only RTA runs are accepted right now. There will be break rules, they just are working on it. And so, yeah, that run that took 2 days, 22 hours, that's probably with sleep and little optimization. Oh, they have been decided? Have they been added to the leaderboards yet? Oh, just no one's submitted yet, okay. But yeah, still, point stands that don't take leaderboard too seriously just yet, until the proper runs have been submitted. Yeah, back here. A main quest I didn't expect was a main quest. Probably camera and auto build. Those are weird. I mean, it like kind of makes sense, but it's also like, dang, these don't feel story important. I feel like the main quests are supposed to be story important quests. But I guess they have to be main quests so that it's like a note to the player, hey, this is important. Koga is unfortunately not a main quest. I would love it if the Koga stuff was. That's bad. Oh my god. And it's raining. Oh my god, why can I fall through this crack? Are you serious? That is stupid. Yeah, I was thinking all Yiga related quests could be a cool category. Cool category. I know that some of the people doing category extensions have been doing all Koga fights, but it doesn't include the other Yiga quests like getting the Yiga armor, which I think would be much more interesting. Nope. I wonder if that could save time by scaring Impa intentionally earlier. I don't think anyone's done an extensions category for all bargainer statues. Why is it so hard to get out of the balloon? I mean, I guess the appeal of that would probably be the quest under Plateau for bringing the eyes together. I guess that would probably be like the main appeal of that category. I forgot, can you only get the Tunic of Memories after you've done that quest? I have ran 90%. I did 2 runs of it back in like June when it was the auto build route. Yeah, you know, bargain statues to unlock that first. Okay, then maybe Tunic of Memories could actually be an interesting category then. Because then you gotta do the quest, you gotta get enough pose. Depends on if Poe routing is interesting or not. It may or may not be interesting, and I'm not sure. Very cool. Am I just naturally more attracted to categories that take about 3 hours? Kind of. Like, usually these are the categories that have more involved content, whereas the shorter categories usually don't. Shorter categories usually just don't have a lot going on. These categories do. Yeah, I submitted a run of any percent, 2 runs of any percent. I actually had third, was it third or second place when I did the run? It was like my first run got like second or third place, and it was like 10 seconds behind record. But it was because I was the first person to really start doing the auto build route. Oh, come on. Okay, wow, it amazingly, never mind. I was gonna say it amazingly didn't break. I wanted to find a place to land to reset this up, and then the first place I saw that might be a good place to set it up had a Lionel. I can't tell if I can't tell where I'm going this way. I don't think it's a good idea to set up auto build cancel near a Lionel. No double mom this time. Oh, split. I am doing okay today. What time do I get to Rito in all dungeons? I think I get here at like, I think I enter Wind Temple at like exactly 2 hours. So I think I'm like 20 minutes behind all dungeons right now. When did I fuse this rocket? This rocket was back in Water Temple. This rocket routing is kind of weird because I don't think this rocket is going to make it all the way up to the Sky Islands for that one really long pocket rocket I want to do. So I'm not sure if I want to risk it or not. I mean, I haven't heard the low rocket sound. I might be able to make it. Up. There it goes. Okay. I will not do it. Thanks for resub, Datlin. Yeah, Topaz instead of rubies. Rubies, the ruby on GSI, we have a new GSI route where the Pondside Cave is way out of the way now. So the ruby takes too long to get. And there's a topaz we can get when going to Construct Factory that's pretty quick. And also has a Royal Halberd right next to it, which is also good for the run. Bonside Cave hater, yeah, I'm not a fan. Too much slow running. Come on. Dude. Good start. Oh my god, this is awful. Oh my god, Tulin, what are you doing? Good thing I need a little bit of extra charge in this run, so I have backups. Yeah, I saw that clouded. We are slow. In hindsight, that seems like something that we all should have figured out, like, right away. Anything's allowed in this category, yeah. Any glitch is allowed. I'm running the any patches category, so I can run on any patch and do whatever glitches I want. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Tulin, stop blocking my wings. Oh my god, please let the wings come out. Oh my god. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Instead of going directly to Wind Temple, I'm gonna go to the memory over here. And luckily, this isn't out of range for Tulin to leave you. Which is surprising. When I was testing this, I was like 100% sure that Tulin was gonna leave. Oh my god. And then from here, we're gonna go directly up to Wind Temple. Why did I just move? Did the wing push me in the middle of the cutscene? Can you get pushed in this cutscene? Can we do something with that? Now I want to try to get pushed into a void during this cutscene. You got yeeted off the cliff at the Master Sword tier in your run. Nice. Oh, it's just like the typical ABCS during cutscenes? Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, there was the ABC. Which direction am I going? There we go. Tulin, stop getting in the way of my wings. Nice. Also, what's really cool about this strat is that it might look like the ABCS from the tier up to Wind Temple is a lot slower than the normal place I'd ABCS from in all dungeons, but it's actually only like 5 seconds slower, because the only real time loss is the time it takes to get from the Y level of where the tier is to the Y level of where you start the ABCS in all dungeons, which is only like a few seconds. So you're basically, the only time lost is basically the time going to the tier, which is nice because that tier is one of the most out of the way tiers, and all the other options are like, you have to do a big detour for that tier, and that one makes it a very minor detour, which is really nice.
There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open. Heed my words.
Nice rocket.
Hey, Link!
Snapback. Can't believe that hit.
Three more to go!
Dude. Yeah, the snapback has definitely been costing me. I don't know if it's cost me an entire run, but it's actually, yes, it has.
3 down?
But it's definitely super annoying. What really is unfortunate is that it's a result of trying to fix stick drift. Because I had stick drift, which is a worse problem. And I opened up my controller to clean it up and everything to try to fix it. And I did. And the result is now my stick is too good. And now it has snapback.
We only have...
You know, I was considering just buying a new controller, and I went to Amazon to look for controllers, and every controller was either this will ship a month from now or a third-party Splatoon controller. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not right now. I'll go with fixing my controller.
This wind is so strong! Don't get me... Wait, Link!
I use the basic Pro controller. I did forget to split. How observant. I don't think a notched faceplate is worth it. I think because the game isn't built to have notches in the first place, so really notches aren't actually going to do that much. That's the first one? I can't see. Oh, there we go. Don't forget the hard container. Yeah, if the game isn't programmed around notches, then it's not going to make as big of a deal. Okay, I think in all dungeons I finish here at like 2:05, so a little over 20 minutes behind. Is there anything... Is there anything that I have done in this run that I would not have done in all dungeons yet? I don't think so. I think it's synced other than extra stuff I need to do in all main quests. All it takes is forgetting a hard container one time. Yeah, I did the hard container forgetting in practice enough that I guess I drilled it into my head already. Yeah, Master Sword's at the end. It's the literal last thing before we go to Army. After Hyrule Castle, we do like a main quest cleanup thing where we go around, collect a few tiers, do the Ring Ruins quest, get Master Sword. So there'll be like a 20-minute section or so after Hyrule Castle of main quest cleanup. Sorry if it's been asked, but how many Mario Kart matches can you get done in this run? You're definitely the first person to ask that. Well, the intro, it kind of depends actually, because the intro is obviously one match. I mean, it depends on if you are just talking about purely the length of the run, or if you want to not lose time. But if you want to not lose time, there's obviously the intro, and there's probably a few cutscenes you might be able to squeeze in a race during. You can probably squeeze in a race during the Master Sword cutscene, actually, now that I think about it. Where else could you maybe squeeze in a cutscene? If you get someone else to mash for you, I'm pretty sure you could do it for the finishing Water Temple cutscene. Oh, this one I'm bad at remembering where the tier is. It's right there. My favorite cutscene are the ones that can be skipped. I love seeing the broken ABCS wings just fly off into the distance when they're done. I'm gonna try to do something cool. This is probably a bad idea. Oh, I almost made it. Why'd I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? I wanted to try to pass through the arch. Right here. No, that's not it. Right here. Some verifiers take time off for style points. Of course, as they should. Yeah, this definitely could get record first run because this category has not had much activity. This is the least optimized category on the main leaderboards right now by a lot. After this category is glitchless. Probably both glitchless any percent and glitchless all dungeons. Did the person get sub 4 and leave? No, the person got sub 4 like 2 days ago, and then I was already routing this, and they're in chat now.
Oh.
Or were in chat. I don't know.
Oh.
Do I like Tony Hawk? I love Tony Hawk. I played a bunch of the 1+2 remake a while ago. Oh, I'm off course. Yeah, Tom. I love all those people recognizing Tony Hawk but not recognizing Tony Hawk tweets. Thanks, Raid Burry. Tony Hawk's existential crisis. Yeah. Where was this rocket fuse? This was beginning of Wind Temple, right? Yeah. So probably ditch it at Gerudo Defense.
To where I am.
Weird, Skook. Yeah, hosting was removed. Yeah, maybe have you been trying hosting specifically and not raiding? Because if you're trying hosting, it just doesn't exist anymore. Thanks, resub, JJD. Dude.
Monsters have appeared outside town.
Whatever. It just turned low and I'm ditching it here anyway, so it should be fine.
Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them. Yes! That hive is out of action. Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate. All right, another hive down. Enemies from the hive near the west.
I love when the guards do their job. Oh, split. Oh, I probably don't need to dupe wings anymore. I think I've duped plenty. Overduped this run. That's not what I want. I want the steering stick. Thanks for resub, y'all. The rockets for spinning the mirrors there, both of them you need to spin to raise up the platform so that the mirrors align, and the rocket's just the fastest way. Thanks for 100 bits, Foxes. Beat Tears of the Kingdom yesterday. Nice, congrats. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom speedruns are already pretty crazy. So you'll see a lot of funny shenanigans in this run already. This controller better than the original Switch controller? Do you mean, is the Pro controller better than Joy-Cons? Absolutely.
Oh.
Joy-Cons are terrible.
Oh.
Pro controller is very good. No, I got the slow land. I have watched a bit of the AI Clint Stevens. It's interesting.
It's light. Does that mean it's like the other giftings? That's it. Our attack should be a...
You want to see how fast I run through? You mean this temple? Like how fast I go through Lightning Temple? If you're curious about how fast Lightning Temple goes, you'll either be... You'll probably be surprised. Either positively or negatively, depending on circumstances, but this is the fastest dungeon by a good amount. Because we just clip out of bounds, and from out of bounds we can hit all of these and skip basically the entire dungeon. Yes, cheating. That was the first battery, this is the second. Third. And that's all of them. Yeah, I guess they have to load in. I guess when you're really low out of bounds, I guess they're just not, you're too far away from them to be loaded, and then once you go above a certain height, which is just like, just barely enough to, just barely over that like mound of sand, then one of them activates, and then once one of them activates, all of them activate.
Daughter of the Garuda. This platform connects to the very top of this temple. Use your power to charge the 4 batteries.
Yeah, we kind of do the
function
equip a
once
bunch of
more.
swords and one-shot everything a lot in this run.
Heed my words.
Yes, this is another microwave sword category. I'm pretty sure it should be optimal for every non-any percent category ran on an old patch. Except maybe all shrines, but I'm not... It may or may not be good for all shrines. Hard to say. What about glitchless? Well, sure, glitchless, but also glitchless... I mean, you could theoretically run glitchless on an old patch. I mean, ideally.
Summoning more gifters. Don't let them surround you.
Oh, it broke. So I was expecting it to break somewhere around here. I was hoping it would at least last a little bit into Hyrule Castle. I mean, breaking there should be fine. I did get the extra tree branch. Actually, do I still have 2 tree branches in my inventory or 1? Because I think if I have 2, one of them is the pre-Construct Factory tree branch, which I could still use. I think that one should be at 11 durability. If I still have both of them, I'm going to try to use the one with lower durability to test if it lasts the whole thing, which it should. Split? I'll just skip it. Yeah, I only need the Hinox, which is going to be 4 durability.
Oh.
Yeah, Master Sword's like the last thing before finishing.
Yeah.
This is not glitchless.
Huh?
Very not glitchless.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I love when someone asks right as I do a glitch. So happy for the Zone 8. Dude.
Link. Link. Come to me. I am waiting. Waiting for you.
Yes, the fastest language is English. That's expected, that's fine. Actually, it'd probably be better, really. Probably better if I burn the rocket before the Hinox, and I can try to fuse it while spawning it. The pocket rockets are terrible today. That was so long. Dude. Very cool. You wanna uncrouch? Incredible. Flawless movement.
Link, I am waiting. Waiting. Waiting for you.
No, I'd rather not a thing in this game. Well, the Twilight Bow exists as an amiibo thing, I think. One guy. Yeah, I guess you can fuse lights to arrows. That'll give you a light arrow. Alright, so now it's time for main quest cleanup. I just gotta get a few last tiers and the Ring Ruins quest. And Master Sword. No, the Twilight Bow doesn't spawn at the castle. That's the Dusk Bow, which is not the same. Or wait, is it? Wait, is the actual Twilight Bow in this game the same as the Dusk Bow? Like the one you get from Amiibo, is that treated the same as the Dusk Bow? Oh, it's actually just straight up the name. Okay, I thought the Twilight Bow was still the same as from Breath of the Wild, like the Amiibo version. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm wrong. This part of the run's nice because we get to explore some neat scenery. We get to do some sightseeing here. Pass by Mount Lake Nadra. Oh, there's Nadra. Nadra is consistent here. Nice. Get to see the nice beaches and see the beaches glitching out a little bit. Scenic routing. Unironically taking the scenic route. I'm already at full health. I don't need to use a fairy. So in practice, I came here with 9.5 hearts instead of 10, and I died, and I'm like, oh my god, did I forget a heart container? what is going on, but no, you actually need to be at full health for this. No, that wasn't an unloaded strat. That was just there's an opening above the vines that you can just climb through. Yeah, I didn't know about it either until Neil pointed it out. Okay, so this part's one of the few, like, moderately hard parts of the run. It's not, like, super hard, but I can soft lock here. I need to be kind of careful. I need to do some clippy clips. Oh my god. Where is it? There it is. Nope, not a bomb flower. So these ruins are not supposed to open up until you start the Ring Ruins quest at CAC. But if you clip in here, you can get all the parts of the charged outfit early. To place the charge for clearing up the Thunderhead. And this skips the whole Kakariko section. So if you like, you know the place where you have to take the picture of the Ring Ruins at Kakariko. Completely skipped. Nice. Okay. That was probably like the last possible frame without getting soft locked. Where am I going? Perfect. All good. Potential soft lock 3 hours in. It's not the best, but it's also not that big of a deal. Where am I going? Because it does autosave beforehand. So worst case scenario, I mean, having to load an autosave is pretty bad in this game. It's like 30 seconds lost. Oh, come on. But it's also not like the worst thing in the world. It's not like you lose several minutes. Oh, also this cutscene is great. So in this cutscene, Calip and Taro are supposed to come in and talk to Link. So Link's just talking to the air. Actually, I cannot skip the Zora armor by doing this earlier because Zora armor is itself a main quest. That would not have worked. So can't skip a main quest and all main quests. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is awkward. Okay. Don't forget to fight the Gleeok, I wish. Part of me wants to do like all Gleeoks or something, but I'm sure it'd probably be less interesting of a category than I think, and then also it would just be like super meaningless. Oh, did Samurai Man do that? That's cool. Category for all world bosses. In Breath of the Wild, there was all Kilton medals, which I'm sure there could be an equivalent of in this run. The only thing is it's significantly more in this game compared to Breath of the Wild, so I don't know if anyone's run it yet. I also don't know if it'd be interesting. Because I know that Hundo runners hate the depths. Hundo runners, I hear a lot say that like the depths is their least favorite part of Hundo. So yeah, I'm not sure if it'd be that interesting. That wing, yeah, I love seeing the wings just fly away after their purpose is over. Oh, is there double Taro here? No, never mind. I was hoping this cutscene got double Taro. I have not considered doing a 100% run because it is 30 hours long. Oh boy, best part of the run. Runs overall has been, for a first run, it's been fine. In general, it's not been great. But for a first run, can't complain too much. Can't tell what pace I'm on because I don't really know how much longer the rest is supposed to take. I want to say I'm probably on like 3:35 pace, if I wanted to guess. The Master Sword cutscene takes a while. And this takes a while. Three. Saying no saves one text box. Nice. I will remember that, or at least I'll try. You know, I don't usually mind the Master Sword humming since a lot of it's like going in and out because of cutscenes and gameplay and camera movement and everything. But having it be in a static camera angle for this entire time with the hum like being exactly the same for the entire several minutes this takes, this is definitely, now it's like noticeable.
Aha, okay. Oh. Aha. Oh. Aha. Yeah. Woohoo! What? Hmm?
Yeah, I'm really careful about how I mash during not cutscene, I guess, but stamina trading.
Yeah.
I'm like, I kind of slowly mash. Oh yeah, I guess I should split there.
Okay.
Oh well, I gotta fix a lot of my splits later. Oh, I need to, I guess just destroy material. So when you do that stick clipping thing, for as long as the stick exists, you can't actually bring up the rune menu. So I have to actually make sure the stick gets destroyed or get on a different stick in order to give my control back.
Yeah.
No, stamina food does not work for Light Dragon, and extra hearts do not work for any of the heart doors. Misinformation spreads quickly in a game like this, and a lot of that misinformation was going around when the game came out. I guess I could get back on the same stick there. Sometimes the stick is like tilted and I can't get back on it. I couldn't see where the stick was there. But yeah, maybe. There's Zelda. Say hi to Zelda. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, this is the one tier without a glyph graphic because it's the last tier. Yeah, the glyphs graphics don't even like load in. They're just like a part of the actual collision. Oh, that actually reminds me. One time when messing out of bounds, I found out that the glyph, like the glitter stuff that's used for the glyphs actually also goes out of bounds, which is really weird. You can actually like see the glyphs farther down out of bounds sometimes too. It's really strange. Oh no. Thought it was gonna be closer. Now it's time to screw a Master Sword onto the Master Sword. And doing this during the rain is nice. The Darth Maul blade, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the wings from the previous ABC, but I wasn't sure if... It seemed like I might have to go out of my way to actually collect them in the auto build thing, so I just decided to go with using my existing wings, or like new wings. But that might be faster depending on the situation. No, message not found does not appear. Does not disappear after this. Message not found is just treated as a regular old weapon. It's not anything special. Has no relation to the Master Sword at all. Oh yeah, the charged outfit was glowing during that too because of the thunder. Yeah, that makes it pretty cool. Now I add one more to my collection. Oh, the horn from the armor is... Oh my god, it does clip through. Nice. Spend 10,000 years repairing the sword, poke a hole through it instantly. Oops. Oh yeah, I should... Well, okay, I forgot. Split, okay. Come on. This run is not spliced. At least that you know of. I need to do this. I forgot I have to watch this entire cutscene. Oh my god. I have not dropped a single frame. The game's definitely dropped plenty of frames, that is true. I'd love to have an in-game frame drop counter.
Huh. What?
Now I gotta tell them
Yes.
all about everything I've already done for a long time, and then get this long, awkward stare for all the quests. And then defeat Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Or destroy Gan- Okay, there we go. That is the sign that I have gotten all quests. Well, at least I hope. I could have missed like an insignificant one, but I am pretty sure I didn't. Nice. That everyone? Is it one guy? No, one guy. I think I missed. Yep. Oh well. These last two splits I should not forget. I should not forget splits that I've been doing in all dungeons plenty. Okay, so this part's annoying because my pocket rocket gets canceled by doing the stick clip, so I think this is the best thing I can do, is just use this rocket like this. Nice. Yeah, this will be record by a significant margin, unless I forgot a quest. Don't do that. Or I got a door 50 times. Yeah, if somehow my fairy count went exactly to 0 just now. Dude, please, just attack me.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
And I end up dying to dwarf. Also, remind me, after this run's over, to load the run back in, load my spiral back in. Because I just want to check, I want to check fairy count, and I want to check the quest, just to double check and verify. No? Okay, don't remind me then. I'll remind myself. I don't need you guys. Ooh, that was a fast load. I want to see that load at like 25 or 26 on the segment timer. If it's like 28 or 29, that's bad. And also, a minute long cutscene skip by already having a Master Sword. I never used extra batteries. Don't do that, please. I just used some rocket fuel. As long as I'm good with the rocket fuel, it won't matter, but... Well, no, okay, now it's gonna matter. Because I got the low height there, which means I have to use a lot more rockets to get up. Okay, I think I'm fine. Okay, yeah. Oh, come on. I'm mad. How'd that not break? So, I know that the Zuggled weapon hitbox and the regular weapon hitbox is not always exactly overlapped. And sometimes you can hit with just the regular weapon and not the Zuggled weapons. So that must have been it. I must have been in like the perfect position where somehow the Master Sword hitbox... Or no, isn't there like a landing hitbox when you jump slash that's like a circle around where you land? That's just like a very weak hit. I guess it was probably that. But yeah, point is, it was like the perfect position where I only did a tiny bit of damage. Oh, I'm mad. Yeah, it was probably the shockwave, not the weapon hitbox thing. Alright, 334. Good first run. So yeah, my estimate of 330 for this category is pretty much right on target. I think it can definitely can go to at least 325. 320 might be a stretch, but I don't see it being impossible. But yeah. So, cool category. I actually kind of like this now. The routing done over the last few days definitely made this category much better than I initially thought it was going to be. Sub 3 maybe. Sub 3 absolutely not. No. Oh yeah, I'll load back in. Do you guys want to watch cutscenes? Do you guys want to watch ending cutscene? Do I skip?
Link, how are you?
Skip? Alright, whatever. We've seen this. Yeah, I'm gonna go check fairies. Here's the post-credits cutscene. Don't get to see this one very often. Too long. Also, the Zuggold Master Swords are not in the post-credits cutscene, in case you're wondering. Yeah, pre-rendered, so no microwave. Oh, I guess that's verification for all. Or is that actually verification for all quests, or does that only mean that I got all memories? Yeah, I think it only happens with all memories, not necessarily all main quests. Oh, it is all main quests for sure? Okay. But double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. I could just... There's literally the number at the top. I forgot that the number appears after you beat the game. Oh yeah, 21 out of 23. No, look, okay. In testing, I always had to manually count because the number isn't there until you beat the game. I forgot about it. Okay, oh, I still had 20 fairies. Okay, I duped up to 40 this run, so I can get away with duping 30. And then a few extra for safety.